Hi, welcome to your chess channel on YouTube. I hope you get a lot out of this. This is a Blitz chess game that I played today's date on chess.com. My opponent is from New York City. Christchurch, no. In Auckland, no. In the United States, of course. My opponent is rated 2225 at the time of this game on chess.com for Blitz Lightning Chess. Now, here we go. This is 5 minutes on my phone. I've already recorded this, but I didn't record it. I found that I was starting recording when I was going to stop it. So here we go. Without further ado, I am white, and this is the move I should have played my round 8 game for the South Island champs, but I didn't, or similar, but I played something completely different. That's probably good in South anyway, to play something different. G6. So the King's Indian defence, which has been used a lot by former world chess champion who died at 64, Robert J. Fischer, from America as well, of course. Everyone knows that. And of course everyone knows that he won against Boris Spassky 1972 in Reykjavik, Iceland. Knight h4, which is a little bit naughty to move my knight twice in the opening, because we're still in the opening, David. Anyway, castle, so black's behaved. f4, f5, c3, so here black's got opportunity to take this with the knight, pawn or bishop. If pawn takes, then I have the opportunity to give my opponent what are they called now? I've just forgotten what the term is. Should know that. If the two pawns turn together. Okay, I've forgotten. Mental block. So here I play knight g5. I don't play fe5, which would be giving my opponent, what is it called? Why can't I? I've just had a mental block. That's what happens at my age, 56. So here I'm just threatening maybe here, and that sort of thing, but maybe not either. So here h6 happens, and I play queen b3. c4 happens, and so if I take, my opponent will take the knight, which I do. I take this pawn, my opponent takes my knight, I take here on b5, and I'm threatening nothing because I'm not threatening bc6, because rook takes queen is no good. So it's black's move, of course. So they play king h8, fg5, queen b6, more or less forces my response of king h1, queen b5, queen d1, which is just obviously wanting to fly out to h5 and g6 or similar. Bishop e6, queen h5, king g8, g6. Now here black goes wrong. They can keep my piece that I've given them by something at least like rook f6, and the king can run to f8, e8 and d7 if it so wishes or needs to. Here my opponent did play knight g6. You can have a look at the other line yourself, of course. I play queen g6, which has the threat maybe of knight takes f5, and bishop here, and etc. So bishop there is probably the best threat for black to worry about than anything else. So black played rook f6. I play inaccurately here. I play queen h5. I would, if I was playing this game again right now, play queen g5. Now comes queen h5, bishop f7, so I go to the square again. I don't want to go away and hide somewhere because then I might as well just resign. e4, so the queen is now coming into play of defending maybe this f5 pawn to some effect, but I play knight f5 and bishop g6. Now everyone can see what happens if I play bishop takes pawn to defend the knight on f5 is no good because of queen takes or rook on f1, and that is checkmate. So I didn't play that. Here I play knight h6 check, which if black plays, of course, bishop h6, then I take queen takes rook and look after what I'm doing next move. So king h7 happens, and I'll play rook f6. So black is entering into we're entering into slightly better orders for white, but just wait for it. Queen g5, bishop g5. Now bishop f6, of course, so bishop f6, king h6. Here we reach a position that I probably should play. I should probably play c4 or something to defend my pawn on b2, or something more proactive, but I have to be careful of, if I want to move my rook off the back rank, I have to be careful of rook takes pawn and rook check, picking up the bishop on f1. Everyone can see what I'm talking about. So here we go, h4. So this offers black the opportunity to take another pawn, which is very, very important in one of the old principles of chess is when your pawns down swap pawns, not pieces. So rook b2, and I play c4. There are other moves as can be seen. Probably here, if I was to play this game again, I would play this move here, which I believe is way better than what I played. So there you have it. If black doesn't watch it, they can get in big trouble here, because this bishop is best to be defending this pawn. I've got a luft for my king on h2. So anyway, I play c4, which is a bit lame really. So rook c2, and now I'm just going to have to put up with losing the c pawn, which is going to help black because we're swapping pawns off here. Rook c4, rook d6. So I'm still a wee bit of a pawn up, but it's not great, this position. Knight b4, so here comes this knight to annoy me. g4, rook c6, bishop g5 check. Now everyone will probably say here, just next move David, play rook takes rook and king up, or king to maybe king, if I can find my mouse, king here and here should be quite adequate for white in this position, or this, but I play rook d7 check and h5, so I'm pushing back black and it feels right at the time. Rook h7, knight d3. Now guess what I fall for? The basics. I take the pawn on e4. What happens next? Very easy to see. So I play bishop e4. Here we go. Knight f2 check. King g2. Fine time to attack the knight now. Knight e4. Bishop h6. Now this even goes wrong here too. king g8, rook g7. I'm fumbling the ball big time, and it might be actually quite good because here I go king f3, and here obviously black can just lift the bishop on h6, thereby attacking my rook, which is then undefended, etc. So that is a way better move than knight f6, rook e7, bishop g7, dim h6. We have some normality. Bishop c6 check, king g3, king h7, bishop f6 check, g5. Now, sad for black, I believe that black is now in a lost position, although cannot be completely sure because not rook f6, because I mean that's not what happened anyway. Here black ran out of time, and the position now is safe for white draw at least. So here probably this move here, where's the mouse gone, rook d3, king here. Oh, the computer's on still. Switch off engine. And here I'm just threatening this move, which is really sad, but I was going to go here for fun. Instead of this, I was going to go here, rook here, king here, rook here, king here. Rook takes is no, probably quite good now. So I'm just showing how black can get out of this, because now it's a dead draw, because once the rook is captured by king or bishop, then bishop here is a satisfactory draw, even though black has to be careful still. So let's just try a little bit of analysis. Okay, firstly we can just go here, and so that king here is futile because the king's not able to enter there, is it? It can't enter into any of these squares, so the king would have to try to go around somehow. But how would white do that? So that should or could have ended in a draw, even though I had these strong pawns. Of course, my analysis was just for fun. Then the computer goes king d4, and the new variation here would be very good for white. If rook f6, then g f6, and if king f6, then h7 wins here, and if king h6, then f7, no, not f7, rook g7 would be very, very nice for white. All white has to do is scheme here to go along here to this square here and play f7, and then the rook keeps the king out from the entering into this area, and then once this rook's on g1 or something far away from the opposing king and far away from the bishop's abilities of capturing it on a light square or threatening it, then the pawn would just merely give aid by the king on e7 or such like, and to f7 to f8 queen. And that's just one variation. I mean, there's many other ideas for black here that black could play, but black has to be very, very careful here of this move here next for white, and which is quite damaging to black's game. That is the end of this session. Hopefully this time I've recorded it. I hope you've enjoyed this game, and to realize that that's 2225 from New York City, USA. Thank you very much, and that's me over and out from David Weegenaat.